So I want. Yeah, what's up, Samantha? I guess I start on Japanese. I can't remember. Need to move this here. I have my English copy. Where is my English copy? It's in here. Is there even Halo 2 in here? No. That's Korean. This is empty. This looks like English. Are you English? What's up? Razzle, Red. So I guess I want to make sure that I can do this glitch properly. So first I the loads are so slow when I switch discs. Yo, what's up, Fortune? I found some interesting stuff last night, actually. I was doing more glitch testing last night. Show you one of the discoveries that this might be helpful for overloading, but I don't know. My overload dreams might just be dead on Sacred Icon. I actually might do some multiplayer glitching today instead if this current thing I'm thinking of comes up fruitless. But show you one of the interesting things that I found in Fortune. So on this level, I found a way to overload the map in single player pretty easily. You don't need any needlers, don't need anything stuck out of bounds because there's a hole in the wall. And I know you can see these holes in the walls on editing kit, so you might be able to like go on a goose chase here. But this part right here, the wall is like textured wrong. It's not solid. You can just throw shit inside of it. So if you come up to it and you aim at the right angle, these bullets are getting frozen out of bounds. I don't think all of them do. I forget which angle to aim. But you can overload the map completely by doing this. They'll disappear once you hit the load zone because they're not stuck to anything. But I can overload the whole first area just by doing that. It also works on Foundation multiplayer. I was testing it. Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying for the Sentinel gun. If we could find a place on Sacred Icon that like a pixel perfect gap and just sit there and hold right trigger, then we could create 60 projectiles a second, put them all out of bounds, and we could overload the map within like 5 overheats of a Sentinel gun or something, right? So I'm thinking that there might, either you need to find a texture like this on Sacred Icon somewhere, or there might just be a way to do it on any texture if you're pixel perfect like on the gap of the texture. Like, you know, like sometimes, like right here, I'm not leaving any bullet holes. I don't know for sure if this is working, but you can find the edge of textures and leave like no bullet holes on walls. Alright, what was I gonna test? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know, that I might be onto something there. Yeah, I did some cool multiplayer glitches last night with it. Yeah, I switched to Japanese because there's another glitch I want to test. What does Japanese version of? Well, I haven't thoroughly tested all the languages, but we'll see. So I found this glitch that I called save swapping, where basically if you create a checkpoint on one version and then load up a different version, that you can still load that same checkpoint, but it doesn't load it perfectly. So I know it works with Japanese and English. I haven't tested all language combinations because that's a lot. But there's probably a lot more to explore here, actually. That's a lot of work. But so I just created a checkpoint on the Japanese version, and now I'm trying to load it up on the English version. It should do a glitch. I'm just testing to make sure it works before I dig deeper. What are we inventing? Revisiting some save swapping stuff. I'll show you what I was just talking about with some overload stuff I was thinking about.
Blink if you can.
Okay, yeah, so look at this, Fortune. I don't know if you've seen this glitch before. I just started the level. It played the cutscene. But look at where I am. I'm on the wrong BSP, basically. So even though I should be... Like, this is the cutscene. If I click restart level, I don't remember if it breaks it or not. I think it does.
Blink.
Yeah, okay, so that fixes it, brings it back.
Shake it off, Marines.
So I want to do something with that. I've got like 10 stages I gotta do before I get to that glitch, though. But I want to mess with that a little bit more. But Griffin, I'll show you what I was messing with just a second ago. So I think I might be making a new idea for Sacred Icon. So there's another alternative to weapon overloading that I discovered the other day. I already knew about this. If you're out of bounds and you shoot bullets, they'll just freeze in space. But I'm not out of bounds right now. But there's no texture on this wall. So this wall just is like glitched. If you come over here and you shoot SMG bullets out of bounds, they will actually glitch and stay frozen out of bounds. So I can completely overload the map this way if I have infinite ammo. Or if I go use my teammates to reload. So I'm thinking about maybe something like this on Sacred Icon might be the trick to overloading the map. I don't know. Maybe there's a texture that will work. I don't know if there are any on Sacred Icon though. So you'd have to kind of comb through and find a pixel.
Sergeant, I need you on that bird.
And also, the place will have to be on the end of the mission if it does work. So you won't actually have to search that many spots. It's just the last BSP you have to search. Okay, so what? Now I want to go back to Japanese because I know that this works now. That BSP is huge though. Yeah, but most of it is just like out of bounds, flat walls. If there's anywhere that'll work, it'll be within the confines of the regular map. Basically, you're gonna walk up to a wall, find 1 pixel gap in the texture, and shoot through that pixel gap is what I'm envisioning. Man's gonna head back over lunch to do some glitching. He's addicted. Got him hooked. Alright. So now that I'm on Japanese, I want Sputnik. I want... Do I need Envy? I could turn Envy on. I don't know if I need it. So I'm about to go 10 layers deep with that glitch that we just looked at where I could be frozen out of bounds. I'm gonna try to get frozen with no body to call my own. These load zones are brutal though. At least I won't have to switch again until the very end, now that I know it works. This might take a while though. I need to get checkpoints. There's a way to get infinite checkpoints, but I think spawning the skull cancels the infinite checkpoints that I want. These loads are especially bad because I just switched CDs or discs, so it has to like reload everything basically. Okay, now I want to... Do I need envy? I guess I might as well turn it on. I have a skull save for it, right? Envy JP. Okay, so envy, Sputnik. Do I want black eye? Probably not. Do I watch ASMR? Not really myself. I have in the past. I like the tapping, like the tapping on things. I think it sounds nice, but I don't really like listen to it myself. I've listened to them in the past. I think they are relaxing. I don't like the weird sexual ones that are like clearly like gooner bait. But just like a rhythmic tapping or whispering in the background, it's good background noise. I might want black eye as well. I guess if we're just gonna watch load zones all day, I might as well turn on black eye and just have it. Okay, we've got the skulls. I could even, if I did infinite camo, I'd lose the skulls I just turned on. But I could do infinite camo. I probably don't need that. Crazy. We've been live for 20 minutes and it's all been loading screens.
ミッションは待ってくれないわよ。
シャキッとしろ。墜落現場を離れろ。早く行け。
Oh, I forgot I had on Sputnik and Black. Hurt that.
ミッションは待ってくれないわよ。
シャキッとしろ。墜落現場を離れろ。早く行け。
Okay, so I guess first things first is I want to spawn Skull. First try Skull, easy peasy. How many of you guys spent like hours trying to do what I just did first try? No way did that kill me. I lost the skull. Oh, now it's gonna take me hours.
ミッションは待ってくれないわよ。
It's 1 and 7. It is completely random. Easy target. Thank you for the resub. So I want to get a checkpoint after I spawn that skull. I gotta come back to mission start, I guess. Maybe I do want infinite camo. This time. Wouldn't it be cool if you could just revert that and have it reroll? Bet it doesn't.
ミッションは待ってくれないわよ。
シャキッとしろ。墜落現場を離れろ。早く行け。
I can't decide if I actually want infinite camo or not. I'd have to re-get Black Eye and Sputnik, but it would make some things easier. Why do we need this skull? Cause I'm gonna use it to get my body deleted. It's complicated. So that glitch you just saw where I switched CDs and I spawned inside of the wrong BSP, I want to do that, but I want to set it up where instead of having a body, I have no body. And I want to see what it'll do when it tries to spawn me in the wrong BSP if I don't actually exist. That's what I'm trying to do. So it is literally just random whether or not it spawns. It's 1 and 7. So I got it first try, which means it'll probably take me somewhere between 7 and 10 tries to get it again.
ミッションは待ってくれないわよ。
シャキッとしろ。墜落現場を離れろ。早く行け。
ミ
軍曹、あのシップに乗ってちょうだい。
え
高架艇で機甲部隊と援軍を市内に送らせるわ。敵の対空砲火に備えて応援してほしいの。
Okay, now I want to get another checkpoint without getting sniped here.
わかりました。護衛に向かいます。チーフ、頑張れよ。
Okay, we got a checkpoint. You guys to die. Okay, so now I want to try to activate the infinite checkpoint. What was the way to do? Slopsky had a video about this where he just killed a couple of these enemies, but not all of them, and it started activating the checkpoints. But he got a different spawn. I don't know if this is actually gonna work. I'm not gonna start getting checkpoints, am I? Oh, I have black eye on, so I'm not gonna get help. Definitely won't be getting checkpoints.
ゆっくり、どこにも行かないぜ。やあ。集中して聞いて。ちくしょう。頑張って。
Maybe I don't need infinite checkpoints. Let's try it normally. I guess I can save this checkpoint for now. What's the way to get all the way back out from here? Can't remember. Where am I at? Want to go back and grab. Can I make that jump? There's a barrier right here, right? I can't make this. Round. These boxes spawned in glitchy. Can't get out. Okay. I don't know if it's not technically RAM switching, but it's similar, yeah. Where is this thing's goal? There we go. You guys ever seen a guy pull a skull out of that wall? Can't make this. I'll go around. So I think I will need to activate the infinite checkpoints somehow. I might have already messed it up and not be able to. No, we'll see. I think this is not it. Oh, I gotta go all the way back around. Dang. I should be able to activate infinite checkpoints here, though, I think. I might have wanted infinite camo. I think I should be able to activate it. I think a little bit of it's RNG depending on which spawns you get in this hallway. I'm trying to remember the video I saw. Dang. So you kill those grunts and then you kill the jackals and then leave the elite alive? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Figuring it out. I'm wishing I had infinite camo already, but I'm kind of too committed to not doing it at this point. I only really need it for this section. No way does he have the longest back smack in the world. Why are there so many of you guys? I need there to be like a specific spawn pattern here or something, I think. I think it needs to be one grunt with one elite, but also I should have camo. I also don't know if triggering the skull and all of that first is gonna mess it up. It might. There's a way to make it where a checkpoint comes every 10 seconds if you do this fight in a weird way. That's what I'm trying to make happen right now. is not meleeing me? I'm trying to make that guy punch me and he just sprints away. No, I'm on the other side, man. Why can't... Okay, I'm gonna give up on the infinite checkpoints for now, I think. But I kind of need them. I don't know, maybe I'll just get lucky. Slopsky has a video on his YouTube channel of how to do it with like slight consistency. If you hit that trigger in that hallway that I keep dying in, and then you launch over the triggers for the Marine holdout at the hotel, then you can get it kind of consistently. But I don't feel like, I guess, going through all that right now. Give me my skull. Where do I jump for this again? Isn't it like right here? Is it not where I think it is? It's further back. Okay. So, how do I want to do all of this then without good check? Okay, so I got a checkpoint here. I think deloading these guys cancels that checkpoint. Why did these guys disappear? Is it my warthog friend supposed to be coming in? Let's see. Wait, why is the warthog not coming in? Do I need to trigger Day at the Beach for it to come in? I don't, do I? Why's my warthog not here?
大部分がシップの真下に集結しているわ。あなたは招かれざる客ってところね。その橋が市内に行く一番の近道よ。
見ろよ、ゴーストだ。ビーチっていいよな。
Is this gonna go too high?
おしゃべりはやめて、まずいことになったわ。
危ない。
Okay, well, that was only.
気をつけてください。
Oh, and I get a checkpoint. That's not.
よく見るんだ。ちょっとまずいぞ。おい、気をつけろよ。気をつけろ。おい、気をつけろ。
コブナント軍の大部分がシップの真下に集結しているわ。あなたは招かれざる客ってところね。その橋が市内に行く一番の近道よ。
ビーチっていいよな。お前海パン持ってきたか。
おしゃべりはやめて、まずいことになったわ。
They're not gonna give me. Okay.
早く行ってください。早く行ってください。乗りました。ライディングテクも相当ですね。しっかり運転してください。
So I really want another checkpoint once I'm set up, like right here. I don't know if it's gonna give me one though. This is why I need to do the infinite checkpoint glitch. I'm gonna have to redo this with infinite camo, I think. Fuck. Who killed all you guys? Oh, there's a checkpoint. Now I need to get some help. Okay, what's the easiest way back up there with the skull with the newest grenade jump? Can't remember how I get up here with the fewest grenade jumps because I want to keep my HP. Yeah, that's just slightly too much damage to take. Are those Marines invincible? I could go kill one of those Marines. Maybe get HP back. No. Wait, I got one more jump to make. Fuck. Guess we're tantruming. Nah, this isn't. Yeah, let's just do it better. Just go get out over here again. Are we looking for ones that are useful in a run? This won't be useful in a run, really, but it's more just me trying to figure out what's gonna happen. I had an idea and I wasn't sure what was gonna happen, so now I need to figure it out. I don't know what the easiest way all the way up is. Can I make this with one grenade? That looks like the edge of... Okay. Trying to go up. Other one. Okay, that one is not gonna keep on. Okay, so I can do all of that, and if I'm getting checkpoints, all that's fine. I really want to get a checkpoint right now while I'm out of the map with the skull. But I don't think I'll be able to betray my allies because I think they're invincible right now. They might not be, we'll see. If I could maybe get a checkpoint while I'm out of the map, I won't need infinite camo. Let's see. I think he's invincible. Yeah, he is. Good. Okay, well there goes part of that dream. Oh, there's a guy. Is that a sniper? Yeah, it's a sniper. Need to make him fall. And then I need him to not... Oh, he died to fall damage? Asshole. I was gonna try to get shield off of him. I might be able to kill this guy and get a checkpoint, though. Alright, we try again. So this time... Yeah, I might be able to get a checkpoint there. Why is it called tantruming? I actually have no clue. I think it has to do with the fact that you're just jumping up and down and meleeing. People used to think you had to melee to get it to work. And it looks like you're throwing a tantrum like a toddler. That's my assumption for how it got its name. Isn't there a 2-grenade route for getting out of bounds over here? I forget all the different, like, nade routes. I haven't done these in a while. Walking up there. Should be just one nade. If I go down a little further, I think I can get it in one nade, right? I think down here, if I walk down the beach, I can get it in one nade. But I was gonna try to save those checkpoints. Guess there's no point. I think... Can I get up? Is this the same level as where I'm trying to go, or is that one level shorter? I think getting up there might be enough. Can't remember. Can I get a checkpoint here? This is where I'm trying to go, right? You're bored? Okay, go watch something else. It's crazy, not everything on the internet is created specifically for you. But there is almost infinite content out there. I'm sure you can find something that makes you not bored. But I'm gonna change what I'm doing for your preferences. Maybe get a better attention span or something. I really wish it was going to give me a checkpoint right here. I'm going to try to get one from Jackal. See if they'll give me. He's going to snipe me! He didn't snipe me. Can I get a checkpoint now? Man, I really want a checkpoint. You're not even gonna get in anymore? I wonder if that one's delayable. I wonder if it's kicked off a sequence of checkpoints. At least we have a checkpoint. Your 3-year-old thinks it's hilarious. But right, it is. Right here. Okay, I want find. It's like this right here. Wait, why didn't it start? Or this way than I thought? Wait, do I not have the skull on this checkpoint? I do, don't I? Okay, there it is. Oh, well, we got a really weird checkpoint there. That's bad. I was hoping to be able to double revert this, and now I don't think I can. Why did it just give me that random checkpoint? I can't get out of the loop! I'm stuck. That's like the worst checkpoint I've ever got. Man, well, I guess... Oh, I should have saved that one I just got. That's annoying. Is that a soft lock? It is a soft lock. I mean, you can click restart level, but you can't beat the level from that point. Okay, so now I need to turn back on Sputnik at the minimum. Probably only do I need Black Eye? At least I know I'm getting checkpoints out there. Okay, let me turn back on Sputnik. Do I have a good profile for this? Am I trying to skip the driving section? No, I'm not even doing anything related to the speedrun right now. This is just pure glitches. I got no speedrun application in mind for what I'm doing right now.
やっちゃってください。上がれ。
No. Guys. It's crazy how in my effort to like not be diligent and like do infinite camo glitch, everything just gets harder. Should've just done it from the start. I don't want to have to kill all these enemies. I want to save them for a checkpoint later. Wish I had my skulls still active. Envy and Black Eye would be nice. Oh, I almost jumped over his melee. Just want to get through here with my dang skull. Stop shooting at me, guys. Do they really not spawn unless I hit this? Hit the beat. I thought they spawned earlier.
大部分がシップの真下に集結しているわ。あなたは招かれざる客ってところね。その橋が市内に行く一番の近道よ。
ビーチっていいよな。お前海パン持ってきたか？
おしゃべりはやめて、まずいことになったわ。
Why did I get a checkpoint here last time?
ようこそチーフ。
I can survive this, right? Can I not survive this? Do I really need overshield? I thought I could survive 2 grenades. Guess not. Okay, well I guess I do need to get overshield. Can I double frag it? Perfect.
早く行ってください。乗りました。さあ行きましょう。
Why is my second grenade? And why are my grenades not blowing up together? Well, alright, well I guess we're getting Sputnik. Let me double revert and turn on Sputnik, I guess. Or so we got this checkpoint. Now I gotta turn on Black Eye. Ugh, I'm losing it here. I'm losing it. Where's my Black Eye skull? This is becoming more involved to just test this once than I wanted. But hopefully when I get a checkpoint, it all becomes better.
コブラント軍の大部分がシップの真下に集結しているわ。あなたは招かれざる客ってところね。その橋が市内に行く一番の近道よ。
あれだ。
Should just give me a checkpoint eventually. Right? Why does it do that? As soon as I... Whatever. We've gone too far. Don't bounce all the way back. This. Why you gotta bounce me back so? No, that still died to fall timer. That was so close. Perfect.
その調子。すみません、うるさくて。一丁やるか。
Yeah, you can launch across the whole section. I have a lineup that was kind of working without even Sputnik, but yeah, I've been thinking about doing a segmented all skulls on run because that would give you the ability to do that launch. Yeah, it is a shame Sputnik is so late in the game. If it was on like the first mission, we would definitely pick it up. It's almost viable even at like the last mission. Like where it's at, so there's Quarantine Zone launches, there's Gravemind launches, and there's maybe Uprising launches. And that's like, I don't know, Great Journey doesn't really have anything that I can think of. There's just not enough at the end game. And Gravemind doesn't really have much. There might be more if you could really lab it out, but where did I leave the skull? Did I leave it right up here? This is where I meant to leave it. This is where I actually left it? Yeah, I see it. I should save and quit. It's giving me really good checkpoints right now. Let me not mess this up. Meant to be double frag. That was also not what I'm do. Can I just make this? Whatever. We'll do this right. Okay, now if I could get another checkpoint while walking there, that would be swell. Does not look like I'm gonna get another one. Dang, it was given good checkpoints. Oh, there is a checkpoint. Okay. Are they just on like a slow timer here? Okay, I definitely want that one saved. Let's keep that one. Okay, so the goal is going to be a little bit weird here, but basically what I'm trying to do is I need to find a texture. I think it's like... Is it not left here? There's one of the dots. Is it not right here? I thought it was right here. Okay, I found a texture that works. So what I want to do is do this, and then splatter that guy. You see there's a person there? I want to splatter that guy. I should be able to get that relatively easily here. Dude, I'm being sniped at. Can I just get a checkpoint right here? So the goal is to get a checkpoint like right here. And then I'm gonna pick this skull up, activate the thing, and then launch the warthog into myself. This should launch pretty easily, right? If I just... Oh, cool checkpoint. I don't even have enough ammo to really kill myself. Getting owned by this jackal sniper from across the world. And I can't even see him because he's hidden inside the wall. Which is extra troll here. Where are you? Oh shit, the gang's all here. I didn't realize we had an elite out here too. Oh, I have on Sputnik now, so I need to go betray this guy. I can't even see him! He's hidden inside the wall. Or, no, I have black eye, okay. Well, this is pretty troll with these guys existing and all. Can I just get a checkpoint here? Just gonna wait like 15 or 20 seconds, see if it'll give me one. It did a minute ago. No, only Flood and Jackal snipers as enemies spawn with them. You can get enemy snipers on the start of Quarantine Zone if you make your allies mad, and you can make Johnson mad and he'll snipe at you. But otherwise, it's only Jackals and Flood. So the goal is for me to get splattered by this warthog. Where's the best place for that grenade? Man, this is gonna be kind of troll, isn't it? It's gonna have to hit me very precisely. I mean, maybe it would be easier if I just launched a box up here instead. But I want to basically... I mean, maybe I just need to move this thing closer. It's so hard because these guys are so troll! I think it'll give me another checkpoint. It might. Come on, give me a checkpoint. You've been so generous giving me dozens, and now that I feel like I have everything exactly where I want it, you won't give me one? Come on. I wonder if I can delay one over here. Are there any more enemies? Okay, well, it doesn't want to give me this checkpoint. That's what I want, though. Okay, so I think I can get this set up a little better. Let me double revert and try to save this last seemingly last checkpoint here. Okay, I want to delay until I get back. Maybe it'll give me one. Let's go. I think this is the perfect checkpoint. I think this is it. Alright, I'm gonna save it. Where do I gotta stand? Okay, it's right. What the end goal is? I mean, there's not really an end goal. I really just want to see what's gonna happen with this thing I'm testing. Kinda hard to explain what I'm testing, though. That was it. So you see, I'm there, but I'm invisible. I want to splatter that invisible guy. Yeah, this is the I would have been your daddy fight. I wonder if I can get an even better checkpoint. Is it too greedy to try? Why is this thing like not moving? It's so troll. Okay, that's close. I just need the warthog to splatter this invisible dude. Oh, the warthog almost landed on me. I just want this guy to get splattered. Hard to get the grenade where I want it. Why is it so hard? Okay, that was close. That was actually exactly what I wanted. This is looking better. Looking closer. This doesn't work if I just stick myself, does it? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Because I need to die later than that. Oh, it did work. Okay, I don't even need the warthog. I can just stick myself. So, okay, well that makes it a little easier, I think. I didn't think this worked. Okay, this is what I wanted. So now, I want to get a checkpoint in this state, right here. So my body just got deleted. I actually don't exist anywhere on the map anymore. And then I just activated That Would Have Been Your Daddy's Skull. So once I'm here, I really want to get a checkpoint. I don't think the game's just gonna give me one randomly though. But now that I know I can stick myself. Oh, I wish I could get a checkpoint right here. Is this a tank turret texture? It does kind of look like the attachment point of the tank to the turret, but no, this is the base of the sniper pod. Do I have to do this whole setup again? Because this is what I want. But I want to get a checkpoint while I'm in that situation. Where the hell even am I? Okay, it's not even that hard to do. Sorry about the flashing lights. I'm sure they're not great, but I don't know. This is what I wanted to test. I wanted to do all of this and then get a checkpoint in this state. I just need to figure out how to do that now. So I think I too need to basically start over, which is crazy. Do I want to start over? Can I double revert? Not from where I'm at. Because I saved and quit. You can't double revert after saving. Let me see if I can make another checkpoint happen here. Going back over here. There might be one more checkpoint I can get. Let's see. Okay, what if I just... Wasn't there a checkpoint, like, right over here? Am I crazy? Okay, there is. Now the question is, can this one be delayed? Okay, so now I want to try going all the way over here, coming all the way back and delaying this checkpoint. Yeah, I think they just canceled on me, Slopsky. I don't know if you saw what the setup. I was getting them like every like 20 seconds, and then eventually they stopped. I guess I don't need to be punching right now. Just joined. You'll watch it later. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. You've done this. It's basically a similar thing. I'm trying to experiment with getting a checkpoint after my body gets deleted. Because then I'm gonna do something else once that happens. Or was it Dr. Biz who did this? It might have been Biz who was working on this. Somebody was working on this like exact thing. I think it might have been Biz. But I'm adding another step to it. I don't know if this one can actually be delayed indefinitely. Find out. Is Biz still around? Yeah, he still comments and uploads like random non-Halo stuff, but he's not really doing much himself. Well, I guess we'll see if I delayed the checkpoint properly. It doesn't look like I did, because I'm not getting one. But if I could get a checkpoint, like, right here, this would be so cool. So I think I need to restart again, because it's not going to give me this checkpoint. I need to activate infinite checkpoints, get back up here with the skull, and then stick myself. So I don't even need the Marines anymore. That's cool. That'll save me some time. Alright, let's try it again. Take it from the top. I know this is kind of boring testing. I wasn't planning on it being a very exciting session, but I'm gonna take it from the top. I'm gonna try again. Do I have Sputnik on, or Black Eye on right now? I can't remember. I do.
勘弁してくださいよ。あれは
ミッションは待ってくれないわよ。
シャキッとしろ。墜落現場を離れて早く行け。
Wananchi, maandalizi ni leo. Kuelekea kimbilioni.
軍曹、あのシップに乗ってちょうだい。
え？
高架艇で機甲部隊と援軍を市内に送らせるわ。敵の対空砲火に備えて護衛してほしいの。
わかりました。護衛に向かいます。チーフ、頑張れよ。
Should get a checkpoint right here.
惑星リーチで全滅したんじゃ。これはあなたの味方です。狙うふりだけでも違う。どうしたんですか。
How do I guess I'll just go back and start. No.
元気か？
No, I'm too low health. Why did that... Do I need to take that much damage? Guess I can get...
コブナント軍の大部分がシップの真下に集結しているわ。あなたは招かれざる客ってところね。その橋が市内に行く一番の近道よ。その橋が市内に行く一番の近道よ。
My grenades are bouncing funny.
その橋が市内に行く一番の近道よ。
Why are my grenades not hitting me?
その橋が市内に行く一番の近道よ。
There we go. Okay, I think it's gonna give me a checkpoint as I'm walking there, right? But not. I feel like it should be giving me a checkpoint like by the time I get there. Maybe not though. Okay, there's one. So it is kind of doing the checkpoints like I expected. I guess I'm just gonna try to instant die here and see if it will give me a checkpoint eventually on the other end. Okay, so this is what I want to happen, is all of this. And now I want it to give me a checkpoint. Which I don't know if it will, but like right now was when I want a checkpoint. Like right here. I guess I'll just wait. I'm gonna go refill my water. I really wish I could force a checkpoint right here. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water and use the restroom. Maybe I'll have a checkpoint when I get back. Game save immediate, yeah, that's what I want. Oh, it gave me one. Hell yeah. I just came back and it gave me one. I saw one. I saw one on screen. We got one, right? Yeah. Okay, this is what I wanted. Okay, so now how do we effectively save this checkpoint? So there's a few things I want to test. One of the things is I just want to restart the mission. I don't have a body right now. It might do something weird if I just restart mission and watch the cutscene. Let's see what happens. It doesn't look like anything's gonna happen in the cutscene.
気になるわね。
どういうことかしら。
親愛なる人類。
ミッションは待ってくれないわよ。
Okay, it doesn't look like anything cool happened at mission start.
現場を離れろ。早く行け。
ミッションは待ってくれないわよ。
But that wasn't the end of our tests. So now I've created a checkpoint on Japanese while I'm in BSP2 with a checkpoint. Now I'm gonna switch discs. So people that were asking why Japanese, this is why. I'm gonna now put in an English disc. Okay, now that we've got the English disc in there. So I just switched from Japanese to English, but I'm going to load the same checkpoint. And this activates a glitch that I call save swapping that I don't actually understand all the intricacies about. But this is one of the things I want to test with it. This was kind of the whole purpose I started this session, so we're about to get the final results here of the test. Dang, this took 2 hours? Dang. I didn't realize I was live for that long. So I just resumed a checkpoint, which is that same checkpoint I created on the Japanese version. It should now load on the English version. It will put me in the cutscene at the start of the level. But then I should be in the wrong BSP after the cutscene. I'm curious what's gonna happen here, though. Something might be weird. We'll see. The load zones are way longer because I switched discs. Usually they're way faster. Alright, here we go.
The message just repeats. Regret, regret, regret.
Catchy.
Any idea what it means?
So once I come out of this cutscene, something weird should happen.
Alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth.
And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet! Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious leaders, a prophet. He's on that carrier, and he's calling for help.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 23 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon. It's your call, Sarge.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
Master Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the Prophet of Regret. This is the only place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That Prophet is going to tell us why.
30 seconds out.
Stand by to...
Whoa.
Alright, let's see. Did something cool happen?
Blink if you can hear me.
Alright, well, something cool happened, but... it's not quite what I wanted. Alright, well, that's disappointing that this wasn't fruitful. I was hoping this would be cooler.
Blink if you can hear me, Chief.
I was hoping for a slightly different result. It looks cool though.
Blink if you can hear me, Chief. Blink if you can hear me, Chief.
Shake it off, Marines!
Alright, well, that was 2 hours wasted. I mean, it wasn't completely wasted. I learned some stuff, but it's 2 hours wasted, unfortunately. Is that all I'm gonna do for now, or do I feel like doing another glitch? I have another thing I was working on. More glitch. Does Rudy have foundation? He does, right? No. Why does he not have foundation? Who has foundation? Why does nobody have foundation? You're not seeing anything stand out in the... Was it right before the bridge section? There's this setting, Nibre told me about it, but basically you can see which walls have holes in them, I think. I'll show it again. But let me see if I can find the setting I'm looking for.
the message just repeats. Regret, regret, regret.
Catch it.
Any
I
idea?
can't find what I'm.
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth.
And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet! Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious...
Okay, I'll show you where I was talking about Fortune. Sorry, I got distracted.
Shake it off, Marines! Clear the crash site. Go, go, go!
Yeah, there's something where they just put like collision holes in some of the geometry. Oh, what is my sensitivity on this? 10. Okay, that's why it felt weird. Excuse me. But the hole is right here. Just this part. The skybox is actually down there. You can directly shoot at the skybox, but yeah, this is where the hole's at. There are multiplayer holes as well. I guess I'll show some. I'll do some more multiplayer glitching. Let me find a checkpoint that has foundation. I bet this one has foundation. Ah, I chose correctly. Okay, so if I want to make a game type, I want it to be
Juggernaut.
Sometimes you gotta send in another Xbox. I'm getting a second Xbox prepared. So I don't know if you're checking Fortune, but if you check with the editing kit, this might be different. Yeah, so this is also the same thing. This whole face is also glitchy. So you can actually shoot through into room 2 this way. If there's somebody standing in room 2, you can shoot through the ground and aim up at them. But if you do it correctly and aim like more out of bounds, then you can just completely overload the multiplayer map here. I'm getting my second Xbox loaded up. It can join the party. So I think this only takes like 5 or 10 minutes to do. It shouldn't actually take that long at all. I think there's some good leads on Sacred Icon to find a pixel gap that's like this size, Fortune. I think it's possible. What am I trying to do? Overload the level. Actually, we did it. So we're already at max overload, which is really fast for multiplayer. Okay, now I want my other Xbox to join. See it very well on the screen. Let's get this guy in. If you use cheats and go out of bounds, you should see the Sentinel Beam working. If you like just spawn yourself out of bounds, it should work. But even then, like, dual SMGs will be fine. If you can find any spot where it works with SMGs, that would still be good. Okay, so now I want to allow the warthogs to respawn. You found a spot that makes the beam rifle reflect? Yeah, that you mean beam rifle or sentinel gun? But yeah, you can do that. Okay, one warthog's back. What does it look like? Yeah. It looks normal. That warthog's in. Yeah. Is it actually normal? Damn. If you're on Master Chief Collection, if you use new graphics, you can actually see the projectiles as they're frozen in midair. But you can also just check the object table. What is this? The game's not hit scan at all, actually. It does do a little bit of cheating to make hit scan a thing, where it like doesn't calculate bullet velocity. But there actually isn't hit scan in this game, which may surprise you. All of the bullets have a projectile. It just happens that like an SMG happens to hit like that wall in a frame, so its bullet travel time is so fast. But if you give it long enough, it'll take more than one frame. And if you make them out of bounds, they won't be able to traverse their distances and they'll get frozen in void space. But yeah, all of the weapons in Halo 1 and 2 work on a projectile system. I think I need to send in a third Xbox. Send in another Xbox when in doubt. I'm trying to get a cool Warthog glitch to happen, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to happen right now. Oh, I think I got it. This is what I was wanting. Was a nice turretless Warthog. Where's this Xbox? So yeah, check this glitch out. We've got a turretless Warthog. You guys ever seen drivable turretless Warthog in single player without needing, or in multiplayer without needing any host soft or anything crazy? We've got the golden Warthog. It's here. If you park it in the sunlight, it'll look kind of gold. If I just like park it right here. Gold Warthog confirmed. This is a gold Warthog, right? Yeah, I couldn't get on the turret because it's not actually there, but there is a way to do it. That's the glitch I'm trying to show right now. It's actually a pretty cool glitch. Now this guy can come on. So this guy spawned without a weapon, which is kind of cool. This guy should be able to get on the turret now, right? No? Can this guy not get on the turret either? The lighting glitch doesn't work on the original version. But yeah, you can get turretless golden Warthog. I mean, that's what I have. I've uploaded a picture of that before. That's what this is. You look at this. Order, move to top. That's a turretless Warthog with the quarantine zone glitch. It's golden. I want to get in this turret, but it's not letting me. I can't leave with host. Wait, I can, right? Because the turret's already fucked up? Okay, so I think I can leave with host. And then if I come back, I should be able to get it. I was worried about leaving with host, but I think it should be fine. And now maybe host can, now somebody should be able to get in the turret, right? Or still can't do it. Okay, here we go. Now we finally got somebody on the turret. Now this guy wants to go one. Wait, do I still have... Wait, I have fast speed still and I'm not Juggernaut. What? I didn't know that glitch. That's a real thing? I'm still fast. Look, I'm not Juggernaut and I'm fast. I don't have infinite ammo, do I? No. Weird. I didn't know you could do this. This guy's also Juggernaut. He moves fast. Yeah, I've got two people moving fast at the same time. Because this guy is the Juggernaut. Okay, but here's what I wanted to show with the turret. So, on somebody's screen, I can get on this thing. Not this guy's. This guy's? Who can get on this thing? Okay, yeah. So if you look at the bottom screen, he's on the turret. But on everybody else's screen, he's not on the turret. And that leads to some interesting glitches where, like, so this guy can look at me with his SMG. Check out this. It looks like he's just innocuously doing nothing with his SMG, right? He's even facing the wrong direction. I can see and actually aim at myself. Boom. I'm taking damage. I just got betrayed by that guy. The guy in front of me betrayed me. Explain. I still kept my Juggernaut speed. Wow, you keep that on death. I did not expect that. Why am I still fast? If I get off the turret, does it resync? Yes. And so, but I can run around with the guy. If you look, like, I can make, so I get the dummy glitch, but I'm completely, like, able to free roam here. This guy, oh wait, because I'm on version 1.0 with this Xbox, or 1.5. So he'll teleport back to where he came from because I'm on version 1.5. But if I was on version 1.0, he wouldn't be teleporting like this. And I could just free roam around as a ghosted player. But this guy is like, he's completely not real. If I want to shoot rockets at him, they'll go through him. If I try to shoot rockets like at him, they'll like eventually curve and hit the warthog, which is some weird nonsense. You see that? It just teleported. Like the rocket, I was aiming at him and it like teleported to the turret. So from the turret's point of view, you can do some funny glitches like, let me set this up. I want this guy to be like, here. Drive this guy forward. So I can do something like this from the turret POV. Let me make this bigger. And then I'll bring this guy around. This guy. So I can jump off of nothing, which is kind of cool. You can see me like partner jump off of nothing. I could even use him like... I'm not host anymore, am I? Which way is up? This way. So I want to do... Oh, I missed it. That's a kind of cool looking jump. To jump from the top of this thing to the top of up here. It's kind of hard to see with the wind there blocking it, but normally you can't make this jump like as vanilla speed. So I'm doing like a mid-air jump right here. It looks pretty weird. It's kind of hard to do, but let me move the warthog slightly further in front so the wind isn't making it so hard to see. A little more down so you can see what's going on. And that's kind of nifty. It's not showing a great view of it, but it looks cool. So I can do like cool trick jumps like that. For players that don't see him on the turret, do they have the turret to get the option to get on the turret still? Yes, I think. But they have the option, but they can't actually do it. It's like there's no turret here. So I have the option, I'm holding X, but I can't actually get on. There might be a way to make two people get on the turret at the same time. But... yeah, if you look right here, I'm holding X to get on, and it's obviously not going to work because there's obviously a guy on it. I think one of the cool glitches you can set up is to just make it look like this guy is going to, like, completely decimate me with some random weapon. I also wish I could pick up these weapons. I can't, though. I wonder if I'm weaponless, do I pick up weapons? Probably not. I don't think I would. I think it's funny to get absolutely obliterated by this. You can't even see it shooting.
New Juggernaut.
It's just like, it's like someone's cheating. Because you can't even see a guy down here like on the turret. I mean, if I were to like move this guy and make him like run away, and I could hide him if I was on a different update. It's just like, there's nobody on that warthog. But I die. It looks cool. I don't know, that's kind of nifty. Wonder how it handles hijacking? I don't think it lets you. I could try to... Let me... Who's the guy who can get on the turret? If I make it where... Let's see, what if I leave with... this guy? Is he host? Who's host? No. Where does that controller go?
Juggernaut.
Yeah, so this guy can't get on the turret.
Juggernaut. Juggernaut.
Still can't get on the turret. Can this guy get on the turret? This guy can get on the turret now. Okay. So yeah, now I can do the infinite walking away thing without having to teleport back. So this guy is a dummy, but you see he can just teleport as far away as he wants. He doesn't like teleport back. Wait, I don't have a... Oh, I do have... No, I don't. I'm just weaponless here. Weird. Okay, so let me get this guy back in the game now. And now I want this guy to leave. And now I hope that this guy can drive now? Can you drive now? Are you just gonna be the only Xbox that can't drive? I want to do it with two people on the same console to try to board it. Okay, well I guess I need to now leave. Bring this guy back. But give him... How do I give him a second guy? I can't give him... Alright, well now we can look at boarding at least. We can try. How does boarding look? I can board. Okay, it's just normal if it's my teammate, it looks like. How does that look from the Xbox guy's point of view? I bet that looks crazy, doesn't it? Because he should see nobody on the turret, which is correct. And then he sees this guy board nothing? Wait, no, he doesn't see him board either. Okay, well, so that means if you're on the turret, this guy can like... That's weird. Yeah, so it and doing this with the Wraith would be really weird. Weird. What if a dummy player hijacks a guy who can't see him? Not sure I understand. If they don't see it, they can't interact with it. Like, this Xbox guy, he can't board the turret. He can't interact with it. Yeah. I don't know. Weird. Oops. Weird testing. I think I'm gonna call it quits for now, though. I think this is enough testing. I haven't eaten today. I wasn't planning on doing that much glitching. No, you can't become weapons, only bipeds and vehicles. No SI luck either. Feels bad. Running around shooting the SMG bottomless clip endlessly. Alright, well, I don't know. I showed some cool glitches here. I did some cool stuff. I got some stuff to work. I learned some stuff. But I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. I'm hopefully gonna come back later tonight and do speedruns, but I had a glitching itch and I thought I was on the verge of finding some cool stuff, but didn't quite finish everything I wanted. Either way, I'll be back probably tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out.